it's me, Mike Trude, the History Dude. And welcome to Mr. History. Today, we're gonna learn about airplanes. The time was 1942. The place, the war-torn skies of Svenssenberger, Germany. A mysterious Nazi bomber pilot named Hans von Gruber was carving a vicious path through Eastern Europe in what seemed to be a continuous bombing raid. His seemingly indestructible airplane earned the nickname Die Weizsäcksteg, which roughly translates into the gutter.
It was called the gutter on account of the way those Nazis were gutting France right up the middle. Scariest flim-flam airplane I ever did darn see.
These senseless bombing raids continued throughout the next few months, with each attack becoming more devastating than the last.
The firebombs were bad enough, but when those Nazi nut jobs started dropping zombie bombs, all hell broke loose. Brains this and brains that, munching, I want your brains. Well, yeah, and they had robot bombs too. People were being turned into robots. Zip, zap, zoop, here's a robot, there's a zombie. What do? You just run for your life.
These attacks quickly drew the attention of the American forces, and because of a plea for assistance from Winston Churchill himself, the Air Squadron Team 914, the Eagle Bellies, soon took part on what would become known as Project Down the Gutter. Little did they know that this might be their very last mission together.
Times was tough back then in Kentucky, so I figured I'd do the right thing and become a serviceman. Signed up to become an Eagle Belly, and figure I was one of the youngest ones ever they saved, 5, maybe 6 years old, but they took me on as a bomber pilot.
More than 1 million bullets penetrated the thick steel hide of the gutter surface, yet the beastly plane continued to fly through the skies.
She would not go down. She had so many holes in it she'd whistle.
This Herculean air battle took place over the next 14 hours, where each party was throwing hand grenades at each other out the window. Are you guys, what the hell is it with the hand grenades? The hand grenade? They're throwing hand grenades at each other out through the windows. I don't know what the heck that was going to do, but anyways, the battle was continued.
So we started chucking stuff out the window, and I found one of them old pie tins by Whammo, and I chucked that thing out the cockpit. And I hit that kraut right in the Von Gruber. And his plane went down like a pile of bricks and hit the ground. My plane's smoking and I'm gonna crash. And all I see below are rocky bluffs. I cannot go down there, I cannot go down there, and I cannot go down there. But off in the distance, I see a pond and I bring her in hard. They never did find a wreckage of that old German bomber. I figure it was them Nazi zombies and robots that took it away. But I was the one who downed the gutter. Lieutenant Colonel Sergeant, what's my name again?
And so, there you have it, a factual reinterpretation of a true historic event. I'm Mike Trude, the History Dude, and I'll see you next week on Mr. History.